Is this on close? You tell, is it live?
Right now.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Want to be Sunday listening? I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Right. Then you might get me.
Talk about how big George Foreman is, how terrible, I'm scared for my life, how relentless he is. That sucker ain't nothing.
Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be.
Being us both religious people, Muhammad and myself, he'll be very fortunate if I don't act as an exorcist and beat the devil out of him.
Sucker, you ain't nothing. Sucker, look at you. You out, sucker.
Maybe he can pull off a miracle. But against George Foreman, so young, so strong, so fearless, against George Foreman, who does away with his opponents one after another in less than 3 rounds, it's hard for me to conjure with that.
This chump has got everybody scared. Scared of what? Nothing to be scared of. Scared of what?
How many is hard, but if a man can stay out of the way for 5 rounds, stick him, move, stay out of range, be in good shape, he'll retire George Foreman. This man depends on getting this man in the first 1 or 2 rounds. If he don't do that, he's frustrated. Stick him with left jabs and right crosses, tie him up and box him, and you'll retire him.
No, Ali.
I'm the only man that's going to whoop George Foreman, and I'm going to whoop him of all places in Africa, in the Congo, where the Lumumba boys are. I'm not a hard puncher. I'm not known for being a hard puncher. I fought many men like Floyd Patterson, Zoe Foley, George Fowler, who are stronger than I am. Many I couldn't knock out, Sonny Liston. But I'll tell you this, boxing ability, speed, whooping him on points, for the distance if necessary. Then I'll whoop him. I told the world, I talk to God every day. God's with me, ain't nobody here. I talk the world. I know the real God.
Wait a minute.
I am the king of the world.
Hold it. You're not that pretty.
I'm a bad man.
Look at this now as they stare. Muhammad Ali beginning to talk to George Foreman. They're really putting the stare on each other. George Foreman has that serious look. Ali definitely talking to him. Look at the stare on George Foreman. Look at Ali give him the word. So the stage is set. We're just about ready to begin. Round 1. The heavyweight championship of the world at stake. To stop Ali. Here we go. Ali quickly across the round. And Ali bouncing around, shifting left for right. George goes slow. Ali gets the first punch in. Oh, what a combination landed by Ali to the face of George Foreman. Look at Ali. Continues to talk. Definitely serious. Tremendous combination by Muhammad Ali. Vicious right thrown to the body of Ali. Wild right misses the head of Ali. Foreman wailing away. And Ali says that's the best one. Gets some real good shots to the body thrown by Foreman. Foreman setting him up against the rope. What a vicious, fast combination by Ali. Ali backs up Foreman. Backs him up in his back. Foreman stepping it. Foreman tries to hook. Ali's thrown to the right. Foreman gets back to the left. Foreman hit again. Foreman has been hit 3 or 4 times. Misses the far left hand. Ali, there's the 10. Ali, Boom. That means Ali kill him, says Ali. Foreman going scene. The place is going wild. Muhammad Ali has won. Muhammad Ali has won by a knockdown. By a knockdown.